As we head north on the El Camino Real, it's just a short 10 miles from Vidalia to Ferriday. And although it's a short jaunt, TW and I can't help but make a right-hand turn at the sign for the Delta Music Museum. If you've ever traveled from Baton Rouge to Monroe, you've probably seen that sign and said, one of these days I'm going to stop there. Well, it's well worth the small detour. Delta Music Museum.
Hi,
I'm Tammy.
Judith Bingham.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you. TW.
So glad you guys could come today.
Well, we are so excited to be here.
We're going to have an exciting tour today.
Yes, we are. We love music. So
Okay.
We're ready to go.
All right.
We'll follow you.
The Delta Music Museum got a pretty big jump on the right to have such a museum because of Mickey Gilley, Jerry Lee Lewis, and evangelist Jimmy Swaggart. The three cousins, natives of Ferriday, went on to become very famous for their musical talent. But the city fathers and the late Secretary of State Fox McKethan believed this museum should expand and showcase many more of Concordia Parish's influential people and musicians.
And we moved into this building in 2002. We were in a very small building before then, and we changed our name, changed our focus. At first it was just Ferriday, and then we changed to the Delta Music Museum, and we are featuring and preserving, collecting, and exhibiting the musical heritage from Memphis, Tennessee to New Orleans along the Mississippi River Delta.
The Delta Music Museum was previously known as the Ferriday Museum, and it's housed in the old post office. Besides the three famous cousins who have given the museum lots of memorabilia and mementos, there are 16 other notable exhibits. Not all have a musical connection, but a Delta connection just the same.
And of course, Jimmy Davis, a musical connection and political connection.
Yes, we're very proud to have Jimmy Davis in our museum. Of course, he was our two-time governor, you know. In fact, I tell the students that come through with tours, I tell them that he's the guy that started driver's license in the state of Louisiana. So, but you know, the thing that stands out to me about our visitors that come through and view our museum, when they come to Jimmy Davis, if they're international guests, they don't have a clue who Jimmy Davis is. But I tell them, I bet you can sing You Are My Sunshine, and they all start smiling and singing it.
Yeah.
So I've decided it's an international song.
Absolutely, it's an international song.
I'm leaving it all up to you.
Oh, big song.
They were back there in the bandstand time. Of course, Grace still performs with Van, her brother, and still singing. Then, of course, Dale passed away a couple of years ago, and we really hated that, but both of them got to come to when we inducted them in the Hall of Fame.
Do any of the hometown folks, hometown celebrities ever come in?
Oh, yeah. Mickey Gilley comes for everything that we have, that we feature something. In fact, we started the Mickey Gilley Plaza out between the two buildings, the Arcade Theater Performing Arts Center and the museum building. And he's come in for all of our dedications, for all our golf tournaments that we have.
There really must have been something in the water back 70 or 80 years ago, because even one of the nation's most famous news anchormen came from Ferriday, Howard K. Smith. So for this small little town, there have been at least a half a dozen people get more than their 15 minutes of fame. From John Fred to Aaron Neville, Conway Twitty to Percy Sledge, the Delta Music Museum in Ferriday is a treasure trove of trivia about some of Louisiana's most talented native sons. Well worth a stop as you head north along the El Camino Real.